Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks, but I have been in Tunisia for 10 nights. It was absolutely wonderful, really hot, lovely people, lovely food. What more can you want? As I've been away, my son has been in charge of watering the garden, and apparently there's been a heat wave here, which has not been good for the garden. So, this is YouTube. I'm not just going to show you the good stuff, I'm going to show you the bad stuff as well. We have had casualties, mostly in pots, as you can imagine, but I'm going to show you around anyway. You've probably just seen a bit of intro, which is most of the flowers. A lot of the flowers come out looking lovely, but I have lost a lot of the flowers as well because it's just been so hot here. I think in Tunisia it's between 32 and 36 a week, and well, for 2 weeks, and I think it's been up to 37 here the last week. So that does take toll on your plants, especially in the pots. My son's not a gardener, so he comes out every night and he gives them a little sprinkle. He's watered. They need drowning in this weather, so I'll show you around. Mainly the flowers. I mean, the veg is doing quite well as well, to be fair, so I'll show you some of that as well. And yeah, casualties, failures, but successes as well. So we'll have a little look, guys. Right, I don't know how well it's going to pick up. It's 9:30 in the evening. It's been too hot to film today. This cucumber here is a mini munch. This was dead and droopy last night, and I've given it a good water and a good feed. And we've got cucumbers on it, but it's the leaves now have opened out again, and it looks a bit better, although very untidy. But it is producing. Last night, I didn't take photos last night, but it was awful. This one is the Beth Alpha, which seems to have done pretty good, to be honest. We've had a couple of cucumbers off that already. The one in this bucket died off completely. It wasn't very strong anyway. The tomatoes are doing fab in here. I've given them a little bit of a topping and, well, not a topping, but took some side shoots out when I come back, and some of the leaves off the bottom, get a bit of air in here because the temperature in here has been pretty ridiculous. We've got fruit on. It's quite hard to show you in here because it's quite dark, but we've got some lovely trusses going on here. I don't know if you can see in there. Got some lovely trusses. That leaf's in the way. Let's try that one. Got some nice trusses of tomatoes. Oh, good one there. So they're coming on lovely, doing all right. The irrigation system has done its thing. It's working really well. So we'll walk you outside. Some of the pots on the decking. This one was pretty much all dry yesterday. I've come back, I've drowned them. I drowned everything for about an hour last night. Looks a lot better. Carrots in these pots. These were the ones that I bought from the nursery, if you remember. These are, they're dying back, but they're ready for taking, basically. That's why they look so bad. Anyway, this tomato's a bit of a casualty. This has not had enough water at all. But I watered it last night, and it might pull through. But it's obviously going to, the fruit's not going to be great. The ace has gone nuts. I've got loads of new growth on this. There's like about 1.5 foot of new growth on this, which is lovely. This bed was pretty dry and fell over, but it's actually picked up after a good drink, and we've got some nice flowers going on here, the cosmos. And, well, it's all cosmos in here, to be honest. The rubenzas looking lovely. And the pot that I think I planted up in the last video with the chrysanthemums and stuff like that, it was also very dry, but it's looking a little bit better now. It's had a good drink. The cosmos in the gnomes, no hope for those. I cut them back earlier, gave them a drink, but they're done. Same as these two pots down here, planted up, they dried out completely. Give them a good drink. Some of it's come back. I think the petunias will pull through, but I'm not too hopeful for the rest of them. Pretty dry. Not good viewing, guys, sorry, but I'd like to show you the bad things as well as the good things. The dahlias are holding, and as well as this gazania, this was dried out, just had dead head flowers on it, so I've cut them off. Hopefully that'll come back. The coleus seem to have loved it, to be honest. The coleus are looking absolutely stunning. Really pleased with those. So anyway, the wall planter, if you imagine last video, the wall planter was lovely. Look at it now, it's awful. Last night this was all brown. I think I've managed to save most of it. Lobelia, petunias, the calibracoas, they've gone. Totally dried out, and the marigolds are dried out, but they might be alright. They're quite robust. But yeah, we've lost a lot of that. It looked lovely a couple of weeks ago. Taters, they've all fell over my little fence because they're going so big, and they're all in flower, which it's a bit too early for me for main crops. We've still got some stuff on here, some lettuces and that, which are fine. We've got some beans up here in the pots, which seem to have been fine. We've got beans as well. We've got loads of beans on these, to be honest, which is really nice to see. Beans, beans, beans. Love it. So we go around here. The blueberries doing fine. They're all looking really nice. Gazinias in this pot seem to have survived quite well as well. I'll walk you around this bed where all the colour is in a minute. We've got the chrysanthus and the marigolds, and I think this is what is nemesia in here. This again was dried up, but it's come back with a drink. The chrysanthus has actually started flowering in this pot, and it is absolutely stunning. I don't know why I've never grown it before. Poor man's orchid. It's absolutely beautiful. So please, I've managed to save that. So walk you around here, you see a bit of this in the intro. This tomato I saved. This was dried up in yellow yesterday. This is that red profusion. Yeah, it's looking good, that one, thank God. At least one of them is. So you've seen all the crocosmias in the intro. These are delightful. I do love crocosmias. As I walk around the garden, we've got the coreopsis, which I sow myself. Most of this stuff in the garden is from seed. So we've got a little cosmos here as well, that's just about to open, I think. Double-headed. This is one of the red dahlias sown from seed, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It's like a double collarette. It's a really weird looking one, but it's beautiful. Sown from seed, it's covered in buds. We've got some more coreopsis down here. Beautiful these are. Over this border, we've got some melope that I stuffed in here 2 weeks ago. It's growing, so that's good. And we've got marigolds, and these are the Tinkerbells that have just been swamped out by the self-seeded Nicotianas. I'll show you in a minute. This is a Cosmos Tango, absolutely delightful. Look at that. I know there's somebody watching this that's going to want some of these seeds, so I'll send you some of them, Ali, because they are gorgeous. And these are the self-seeded Nicotianas. I didn't plant any white ones. I didn't plant any red ones this year. Or should I say sowed. And look at them, absolutely stunning. And the scent is unbelievable. Back round this way, nothing's coming up on the dahlias yet. We've got some creamy cosmos down here. But the dahlias, they're growing. And the heliopsis here, just starting to bud. Which is nice. And look at that, there's a self-seeded Nicotiana in this random planter as well. So I won't bore you with all the veg, but taters, they've all gone to flower. Pretty much all of them, but they're still green, so they're staying in. The carrot box is doing fabulous. I hope you can pick this up because it's getting quite dark out here now. And you see there, I've got a random flower that's growing out of the sandbox. It's not in the soil, it's actually growing out of the sand. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It looks like a calibrachoa, but the leaves don't. Not sure. Beans are doing well. They're still looking quite yellow, but they are climbing, which is good. Marigolds doing absolutely fantastic in here. There's millions of them. I dead-headed these earlier, and they're looking absolutely fantastic. Loads of flowers on the beans. These are all the potatoes for the SSPC, or some of them, and me giant ones, hopefully for Malvern. Looking okay. Again, a lot of these went to flower as well, so we've had to take the flowers off. Mixed feelings on that. Some people don't, some people do. I do. I think the energy comes out of them. Brussels in here, doing fabulous. We've got some buttons forming. There's no point showing you, you probably can't see because it's too dark. And we've got spring onions in this bed, which are ready for picking. In fact, we're going to pick some in a minute and have a salad for dinner. These are Apache, they're lovely. Carrots seem to be doing fine. It's a bit of a jungle in here. And the sweet corn that I put in a couple of weeks ago is doing absolutely fantastic. Really pleased with it. 6 plants in here, and I've got lettuces in between, which again I'm going to take some tonight. We've got a Vidaggio down there and some Lollo Blonda, and there's a little gem over there I think as well. So beautiful. So down this border, Nicotianas. The smell again, unbelievable. All self-seeded. Never planted them. We've got no dahlias out here on this side yet. What's that there? That's a sunflower I stuck in the other week. Miniature sunflower. In fact, I stuck 2 of them in. There's one over there as well. Delightful. So the flowers are all coming out, guys. This is the Swan Island Dahlia. It's really green, but I can't see any buds on it yet. The strawberries in the baskets, these clearly didn't get enough water, but they've probably finished fruiting anyway, so I'm not really too fussed. So anyway, around here got more Nicotianas. These are the Tinkerbells. This one's been left alone a little bit. It's not been too crowded out, so it looks okay. And we've got Rebecca's coming up here. This is self-seeded. I'm pretty sure this is not a perennial. And I've got some over here as well that I'm 100% sure are not perennial. You know, a lot of people might think these are Goldstrom, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Because Goldstroms are planted all the way down there when I bought them. I bought plug plants about 5 years ago. These are not Goldstroms. They look similar, but they're not. So these are delightful. Look at those. Absolutely stunning. So if we go around here, we've got a load more cosmos, and this under the bird thing dried out massively. The dianthus really felt it. They don't like drying out. So I don't think they're going to come back. Apple tree's doing fine. It's all good. Coreopsis in here. And again, the cosmos just does its thing, doesn't it? Look at these cosmos. Not those, these. They're marigolds, you twat. Beautiful. We've got the Thunbergia climbing and more Coreopsis. All self-seeded, all sown from seed. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. As you can tell, I do like my yellows and bronzes and golds. But look at this one. Look at that as a picture. I wish I could get it a little bit better, but look at these. They're stunning. Absolutely stunning. And these are all grown from seed. Beautiful. And more over there. So yeah, it's looking good. Carrot box is doing fine. They're all looking good. The giant carrot from Elaine is struggling a bit, I think, but it's not a giant carrot. It's a long carrot. But yeah, it's growing, Elaine. Giant onions are doing well. I've still got one in a random pot down here in the tray, which is actually growing really well. So I might just leave it and see what happens to it. But yeah, these are giant onions in the halos. They're doing okay. This one is 10.5 inches. That one is 8 inches. And that one is 7.5 inches. Different sowing times. We've got some more in buckets here. Well, they seem to be doing okay. I mean, this one is a little bit soft, to be honest. And I think it's starting to split because I can feel a split in there. But well, it don't look great anyway, but I've got plenty of them. I've got them everywhere. The other giant onions, I've actually put this net over them. And that's, well, mainly just to keep the heat off a little bit. Just a little bit of shade. Because I've took the broccoli out of here because it all went to seed when I come back. Which I knew was going to happen anyway, and I told you already. So that, guys, is about it. It's getting dark out here, to be honest. I've got tomatoes still here in pots and in 7cm pots. I haven't got fruit on. They're no good to anyone, but that's how resilient tomatoes are, fellas. It's really unbelievable. Nature finds a way. So I'll walk you back and past this beautiful smell. God, it's lovely. Now I've got a couple of tomatoes in the planter here that are doing all right. These look dead yesterday, but these are fruiting. They'll be fine. So yeah, there we go. It's mostly flowers, guys, and it's all looking good. I'm just waiting for the rest of the dahlias to come out. But yeah, it was a bit disheartening when I got back because everything's so dry, but that's not my son's fault. It's just been so hot here, and not being a gardener, just giving everything a sprinkle for half an hour doesn't work. So I'm doing it for like an hour and a half every evening at the minute. So yeah, look at these, absolutely stunning. So yeah, I know it's another boring one, guys, but this time of year it's just about harvesting and showing you what's going on. There's not a lot else I can show you, really. There's not a lot to do, if you know what I mean, apart from tend it, weed it, and show you how beautiful it is. There's a lot of hard work gone in. And yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm not too depressed about what's going on. And when it all comes into flower, I'm sure it will look even more delightful. So that is it. It's just a walk around. It might be a little bit of a long, boring one, but yeah, I'm quite happy with how things have gone, to be honest. It's looking all right. I'll tell you what I didn't show you. These snowball onions. Let me walk you around. If you remember, I had a bed of onions that went completely to seed. Well, the snowball ones have done all right. So I'll walk you around there and show you them. They've done all right. These are snowballs. They've all fell over, but to be honest, I had 2 bolt and the rest of them haven't. And we've got some decent onions here. Good onions. They're all solid. They're pretty good. I'm quite happy with these. So yeah, I'll be taking these out soon. The problem I have got now is I've got a spare bed here, and this will shortly be a spare bed as well. So what should I stick in, guys? I really don't know myself. What can I put in? I haven't even started any leeks. But I'm assuming these are going to be quite good. They're all lovely and firm. I just seem to have flopped over. So yeah, well, give me some suggestions, guys. What can I put in these 2 beds now that I haven't got growing? Because these onions are coming out pretty soon, and that bed is ready to go. Just needs a bit of conditioning, but it's empty. What should we throw in there? Salad, spring onions, don't eat a lot. Lettuce, don't eat a lot. Carrots, that's a good shout, isn't it? Carrots, we eat a lot of carrots. There's a sweet corn again. Look at that, it's looking so good. Anyway, I won't bore you any longer. There you go. It is nearly time for England game, I think. About 9:45. Sorry, it's just a walk around again. But there's not a lot else to show you. I'm not sewing, I'm not doing any weird things, making gadgets and that this time of year. I'm too busy. Holidays and work, as we all do, but the sky's still nice and blue. And it's still about 20 degrees out here, so anyway. Hope you enjoyed it, hope it didn't bore you, and I will catch you in the next one. Ba, 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 ba.